All good? We're on? Hey, welcome back, everybody. Saturday morning, everybody. It's playoff, wild card weekend. Unfortunately, the Bills are playing starting right now when I'm starting class, but we'll be getting some updates. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you tuned in. Please keep tuning in, and please do me a favor, hit that like button. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if this audio is coming through good, and let me know where you're tuning in from. So we're going to get started right about now. Namaste. We good here? Yeah? All right, y'all. Welcome back to your mat, everybody. Welcome back to our Oceanfront practice. Saturday morning, wild card weekend. You obviously care very much about that because you're here, right? Rather than watching the game. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you're new and we haven't met, I'd love to meet you after class. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. We're here Saturdays, Sundays, 10 a.m., Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m. We're always live off Steve Yoga on YouTube, so check that out if you haven't already. But we keep it all levels. We keep it donation-based. The intention of this when we started these classes just a little over 13 years ago was just to share it and to get it out there. So it's really special practice. Let's please get started in our child's pose. Awesome, everybody. Start by just kind of feeling that sun, or maybe the coolness of the shade, or it's an ocean breeze passing over your skin. And then see if you can start to just become aware of, notice, like the heaviness of your body on your mat, pressing into your mat. And then see if you can notice your breath in its natural state. Now this ends up being a breathing meditation, but just notice where you're starting from. It's usually short, it's choppy. When we don't pay attention to it, that's just natural. But let's switch that, everybody. Let's switch that. Exhale everything out. Very good. And then through your nose, together, let's take a nice big inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out, and just empty out completely. Very good. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You got one more. Inhale. And exhale, empty out completely. Good. We're going to switch that breathing a little bit and now seal our lips. So just like you've been doing, those deep breaths in here through your nose, fill up, get big, expand inside out. But now keep your lips sealed and exhale, draw your navel in and up, and just gently guide your breath out. And see if we can just start to fall into a rhythmic pace here. Inhale, pull your breath in nice and deep. Feel your back body lift, your belly press more firmly into your thighs. And then exhale, navel up and in. Feel everything pull towards the midline of your body as you empty. Let's go just like that. Inhale, breathe in this ocean air into every cell of your being. And lift, stay sealed. Calmly exhale that used up breath. Beautiful. Now, again, find a rhythmic pace here. That's the foundation of this meditation, is that deep diaphragm breathing. Now, we don't force it, right? We don't want to force anything in this practice, and it'd be really easy for us to fall into that trap, that habit of trying too hard, right? Invite your breath in deep, allow it to flow deep, but we're not going to force the breath or anything in this practice. Just kind of allow it to unfold and be shown to you. Now, it matters that you're here. You hear me say this all the time, but it really does, everybody. It matters that you take the time to take care of yourself. So this means something. Most of y'all know my 3 rules, but I'll go over them just in case you don't. First is breathe deep. You probably could have guessed that one. Second rule is make it healing, right? Honor what you're feeling. Take a break if you need. And third rule is thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. Nice work. Seriously, I showed up. I don't recommend that anybody spend their life trying to master the art of yoga. It might be cool and you might do that. But I do recommend that you spend some time mastering the art of showing up to yoga. More days than you don't. You've done that here today. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go ahead. Ease our way on up to tabletop, all fours. And just, it's pretty easy to find yourself into alignment here. Your wrists naturally go right underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Now, take a right hand and stretch it forward. And then take your left leg and extend it back. Now think about no wrinkles in the back of your neck here. Good. Thumb is facing up and your bicep is by your ear. Now breathe well. Pull your belly button up and in. Get strong there. Press down with your left hand. And just to that perfect degree, lift your right arm and left leg up a little bit higher on your inhale. And then press through your heel. Stretch through your fingertips and really try to create some space along the back line of your body. Yeah, 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, set everything down. And we're just going to switch that up. Take your left hand, reach it forward. Your right hand reaching back. Back of your neck long on all 4 sides. Press with your right hand. Again, a lot of times we just let the lower belly kind of spill out. Be strong there, be firm around your middle. And just be active and engaged. With your steady gaze and that steady breath, we're falling into this meditation. We add physicality to it by lifting up a little bit higher on your inhale. And then stretching from your heel to your hands so long. I mean, you literally feel that space you're creating. How about 1 more? Inhale, lift up, little bit. Oh, nice. And then exhale, go ahead, set everything down. Curl your toes, take an inhale here. And then exhale, press your hips high to the sky. Downward facing. Doggy. Beautiful. Hips are high. Head dropping down. Oh, look at you, you little good one. And then really start to listen to your body. There's a lot of communication going on, right? Your hamstrings are tight. That's communication. That's sensation. That's your body saying, hey, we need to do some work here. Feel your shoulders. Do a little quick diagnostic check, if you will, of your entire body. And we're just noticing. We're not overthinking anything. Oh, where you going, Tucker? Beautiful. As you settle in, spread your fingertips wide, everybody. Put a little bend in your knees. You can keep that little bend in your knees. Press the mat away from you and press your hips higher. Good. Now chin is to your chest slightly. Triceps in toward cheekbones. Good. First dogger of your day, and you're like, Steve, this long, really? Take a break if you need. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. We just got about 2 breaths here. Well, 2 or 3. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your right thigh. Drive into your hands. Drive up through your heel. Breathe in. And then go ahead. Exhale. Sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your right foot forward. Slide your left knee back. Interlace your fingers and press your palms outward. On an inhale. Go forward. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. And now start to lean it back a little bit. And look to the sky. And take your biceps back with your ears. Now press your hips and your sacrum down and forward if you can. Hips, sacrum down and forward. Really good there. And then take a couple deep breaths. I just had a feeling that a lot of us were sitting down a lot this week over that keyboard, steering wheel, or just hanging out on your couch. Right? We're going to create some lift, some length, some lightness here. We're going to open up all that stuff that gets tight from that. Take another inhale, breathe in, reach high, stay here. But exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Take your elbows nice and wide. Inhale, lean back, open heart, breathe in here now. Very good. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee, and take your elbows in. Yeah, 2 more. Inhale, up and open, gently. We're not forcing anything, but we want to feel it, right? Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, forehead to the knee. 1 more. Inhale, up and open, breathe in here now. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, forehead to the knee. Inhale, come up high. Reach your hands to the sky here. Stretch high. And then exhale, let's take our hands to the ground. Step back to plank pose. Plank pose, high push-up position. Good, everybody. Steady out your visual gaze. Soften your face. High on the balls of your feet. Can you bring your heels forward so that they're stacked right above the balls of your feet? Press through your heel, plural. Reach through your head, singular. And pull your hands and toes towards each other. Soften your face. Really good. Just 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about 1 more, huh? Take another great big inhale. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to your chest. Slide your hands back a little bit, untuck toes, tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra pose. Just lift your chest up a little bit. Now, if your arms are straight, let's pick the hands up off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. You want to work the muscles in your lower back. Tops of the feet are down. They're going to stay down. Lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. No wrinkles in the back of your neck, y'all. Oh. Exhale, take her back down. You can set your hands down. Press a little bit. Open a little bit. Inhale, lift up. Just to that perfect degree. I'm not forcing anything, but I'm feeling everything. Exhale, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. And then 1 more. Inhale, lift up, breathe, and feel. Oh, shoulders back. Exhale, take her back down. Now, you can press the hands and knees or straight to plank pose if you're feeling ambitious. And then exhale, pull your hips high to the sky. Doggy. Awesome, y'all. Hey, and if you're new to this, these long down dogs, you're gonna feel it. So again, take a break, please. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Couple breaths here. Simple posture. That isn't necessarily easy, right? Flex your foot, inward rotation. So this is a closed hip posture. Drive down into your mat, press into your mat. Drive up through your heel and breathe into your left toes. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Drop it at back right knee to the ground. Again, create some space here. Left foot forward, right knee back, and then hips down and forward, just like you did on the other side. Interlace your fingers, press your palms outward, take it all the way up, and lean it back. Look to the sky, biceps with ears. Everybody. Again, there's a lot of communication. Your body is speaking to you. You want the translation of that sensation, that communication, to be like, oh, yeah. So you're lifting, you're lengthening, you're lightening, upper torso. Hips take them down and forward. Take another inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Give me 3, y'all. Inhale, lean it back, elbows wider, lift out of your heart, shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, forehead to the knees. Inhale. 2 more, y'all. Go for it. Exaggerate size of breath and movement without forcing, without making it too taxing on yourself. Spinal flexion, spinal extension. And then inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot forward so that your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Bend your knees a little bit. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Now find a halfway lift. Come up, pull back with your hands. Roll your shoulders back, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. And breathe really deep. Now your hands are still interlaced, but they're lifting off your lower back and reaching towards the ocean. And again, you may have been sitting down a lot for whatever reason, so those hamstrings get tight, your lower back gets tight. But as you're hunched over your keyboard or your steering wheel, right, you round your spine, you're hunched over. And this chest expansion here is the opposite of that. Let's go 2 more breaths here now. You do. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Find a halfway lift. Breathe in. And then take a couple breaths here. Now, personally, I'd be bending my knees a little bit here because that eases your hamstring and lower back pressure. It helps protect them. So think about hips pulling back, head reaching out. Just this time around, take your hands and run them along your side body like jet airplane wings. Okay? Flatten out your spine. Your shoulder blades, yeah, really good. The back of your knuckles are lifting towards the sky. Take another inhale. Pull out through your chest a little bit more. Stay here. Exhale, strong around your middle. Now with that flat spine, inhale, rise. Come up. Reach up. Straighten your arms. Lift up and out of your waistline. We want to decompress our spine here. Ah, beautiful. And then exhale, fold with your flat spine. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. We arrive back at Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in, hands just below knees, newbies. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push up. Most of y'all know it, but I would probably drop to my knees here. Inhale, shift a couple inches forward, your shoulders in front of your wrists. And then exhale, lower halfway down, your elbows go straight back. You got to stay strong around your middle. And then inhale, roll through, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. Tops of the feet, brother. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Good, everybody. Little bend in those knees. Pressing your hips high. But focused on saturating your blood with oxygen. Without going too far. We're going to find that balance between effort and ease. Now, in that transition we just did from our high plank to low plank, if you're newer, if you've noticed that you want your shoulders and your hips to move at the same level, kind of like an elevator, right? So if you notice that your hips are collapsing down a little bit, you get that C curve, then just drop to your knees. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Breathe well. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. Good. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, navel in, and empty out completely. Lead with chest, and inhale, rise. Float all the way up high. Tell you what, at the top, grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then just one exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Good, switch it up. Inhale, back to center, grab the opposite wrist. Exhale, just a sweet lean towards Mission Beach and pressing your hips towards La Jolla. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Ride that breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway with control. Beautiful, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down, shoulders back. Now see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. There you go, brother, you're getting there. Oh, almost. There you go, exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Breathe. Chin to chest. Just slowly starting to ump the ampage, the wattage, the voltage. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing free. Inhale, little bend in those knees. It's a moving prayer. It's a moving meditation. Exhale, into the exhale walk or float your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back up, breathe in. Awesome, exhale, fold, dive in, empty out. Lead with chest and inhale, rise. Come all the way up high. At the top, lean it back, just till your body's like, ah. Come back to center on your exhale. I almost forgot that side stretch, y'all. Lift higher, breathe in, grab left wrist, right hand. And just one exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Switch it up, y'all. Lateral flexion, inhale. Exhale, take it to your left, press your hips right. Inhale, back to center, stretch your hands high to the sky. Very good. Exhale, fold, spill your torso out long. And empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, we call it. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana, we call it. Good, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Really good, y'all. Right? And the physical practice does a lot for us. But it's a physical exercise and a mental exercise. So it's not as much of what we do. I think of it more as how we do what we do. The quality of attention we approach it with. So you got one more flow on your own. Treat it like a moving meditation or a moving prayer. Add, skip whatever you want, because you know I'd probably forget that lateral flexion. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Skip what you don't need. That child's pose is like your safety net. Or your reset, right? If you check out, or if you get a little overwhelmed, you can go right back to that child's pose and just reset the breath and your entire state. This looks amazing, everybody. Nothing. Luma. It's playoffs, you know. Indianapolis and Buffalo. Nothing. Who's got the ball? What happened in the last series? I'm just kidding. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Really nice work, everybody. Hips are high. Head's dropping down. That sun's beating down and we're starting to get cooking. Breath is still the same though, right? Even if we have to take like 50 child's poses during this practice, let's not compromise that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, take your right leg up high to the sky, right leg high, and then bend your right knee and stack your hip, everybody. And then take a couple big circles clockwise and counterclockwise. Really good. Head still dropping. Dial your right shoulder down a little bit if you can. Very good. And then inhale, take your right leg back up high to the sky. We're going to re-straighten that leg, re-square the hips. So flex the foot, give me that inward rotation on your thigh towards the midline of your body. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your left foot. And then right leg just parallel to the ground, just parallel, y'all. Find a little bend in your left knee, right, to ease that hamstring, lower back. And then take your left hand and start to reach it towards the ocean. Now you can keep your right hand right where it is, or if you got a water bottle or something like that, that'll help as a nice prop. Or you can take your right hand up along your right side body so that your right hand is reaching back and your left hand's reaching forward. Again, your visual gaze, we call that our drishti, very steady, everybody. This looks fantastic. The breath, I know. That's why I don't do this stuff. I mean, I don't demonstrate, you know what I'm talking about? Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, you got the option to reach both hands forward. I know it's challenging. That's why we're here. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands at the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy, y'all. Right back to where you started. Inhale, right leg high to the sky here. Exhale, shift forward. Take your knee towards your nose for 5. Maybe you can even get forehead. 4, but notice what your lips and your jaw are doing. Can you soften that? 3. Oh, nice. 2. Inhale your right leg high to the sky here. And then exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands so that you're in a low lunge. And then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. So we're going to like a wide-legged kind of modified pyramid. Just a sweet hamstring stretch. So straighten the leg, bend the knee, coming in and out of it 3 or 4 times. But then settle in with your legs straight enough so you get a good amount of sensation. But not to the point where you're struggling, you're straining, you're beating yourself up. Right? This practice is meant to be healing. And then once you find that straight-ish leg, halfway lift, pull your right hip back another inch, and then just take another couple breaths and fold down deep. Fold down deep. A lot of communication. You want that hamstring to be saying, damn, it's been a long week. We need to do this more often. 2 more breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Come back into a low lunge. Spin your back left heel down so that back foot is about 45 degrees. Your back left toe is facing the front left corner of your mat. You can step it to the left a little bit if you want. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Good. Take your left thigh, spiral it inward towards the midline. And then lift your heart up off your knee a little bit so just long, strong back line of body. Shoulder blades, y'all. Good. Root into your feet. Inhale, come on up, reach up, fill up. Good. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. With that breath, y'all, inhale, come on up, reach up high. Good, jet airplane, rib cage, thigh. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior 1, stay tall. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Deep bend in that front right knee. Inhale, lean back, squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. And then exhale, dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Take it to the inside. Drop your head down. Good. Humble warrior. A pretty uncomfortable posture. It's very challenging. But there's a lot that comes out of that challenge, as you know. Without challenge, there is no change. So can we, in 2021, get comfortable with being uncomfortable? Actually, we've been doing that for the last 10 months. What am I talking about? But, you know, can we learn to challenge ourselves and look towards that? Take one more inhale here. And see if you can dive in deeper on your exhale. And then inhale is warrior two. Warrior two. Release your hands and windmill all the way open. Warrior two is normally a little bit longer of a stance than warrior one. It's open hip instead of closed hip. It ends up being a deeper bend in your front right knee. Right heel should intersect left arch of the foot. Now your back left toes are going to angle forward slightly, but not nearly as much as warrior one. Good. Now inhale, get tall. Chest up, stretch your arms, create space, be active. And then exhale, sink lower, especially if you got one of them yogi boards, right? Sink lower. All right, maybe a longer stance. Give me 2 more breaths, everybody, 2 more breaths, right? Can you feel it everywhere? And if not, can you engage enough to feel it everywhere? How about one more? Inhale, breathe in big now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back, lower slow, elbows tuck in, yo. Inhale, upward facing dog. Remember, you could skip this or whatever you don't need. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Bend that knee, stack of that hip, y'all. Circle that, circle that, circle that knee, y'all. Drop your head down, chin to chest. You with the pom-pom. Drop your head down. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. That's your hands. Look towards your knee. All right, y'all. Inhale, left leg back up. Flex of that foot. Inward rotation. Go on, go ahead. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Left leg parallel to the ground. Right knee bending little bitty. Find halfway lifty, and then right arm starts to reach forward. You can decide whether you want your left hand on the ground or right arm along your left side body. Steady gaze. Steady breath, everybody. This is amazing. Oh, easy over there. 2 breaths in here. Exhale, inhale, option to reach your hands forward. Just the option. There's that challenge. Hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged dog. Left leg, breathe it on up. Now, you heard? Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. 5. Pull that thigh up in your stomach. 4. Oh, soften your face, everybody. 3, maybe you can get forehead. 2, maybe not so much. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, go ahead, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Couple times. You're just seeing what you're working with, getting into that hamstring a lot. Hey, sitting in a chair a lot, sitting down a lot has its drawbacks. But it's a good thing we're here. And we're doing what is kind of the antidote, the medicine to that. Settle in with your legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, fold into your left hamstring. Dive in deep. And breathe, breathe, breathe. You'll notice after a couple breaths that resistance might soften a little bit. We open it, we release it. That's what we're here for. 2 more breaths. Lucy. Inhale. Cobra Lucy here. Exhale, Lucy. One more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back right heel down. We got 45 degrees with that back foot. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms. Back line of body, strong and long. Drive into your heel, reach through your finger or your head, shoulder blades, everybody. Good, root down. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage, die. Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, jet airplane, y'all. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, humble your warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. And the posture, the benefits really do start when you want to come out of this. Hate to tell you that. So, but, you know, when that judgment comes up, that voice comes up saying, hey, dude, I didn't sign up for this. What are we doing? Can I breathe through that intensity with an inner quality of balance or equanimity? It's lessening stress response. This practice works wonders with that if you show up to your mat. You've done that here today. One more. Inhale. Dive in deep. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Release your hands and windmill all the way open. Long stance there, back row. Long stance. Left knee to 90 degrees. If you can't quite get there, that's cool. But we can at least try. Notice if your left knee wants to pull and lean inward, point it straight forward. Deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. Deep diaphragm breathing. Give me three. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Soak up that ocean air, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower, slow. Elbows tuck in, yo. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed it through, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dog. Take a deep breath here. And a slow breath out. Let's just get this moving a little bit, y'all. Inhale, breathe your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Spin your back heel down. Root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up, warrior one. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Open your heart. Breathe in here now. Good. Humble your warrior. Dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. And then inhale, warrior two. Windmill open. Spread your wings. Exhale, take it down. Step it back. Let's move through this. Same thing. A moving meditation or like a prayer in motion. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dog-a-roo. Left leg, y'all. Inhale, breathe it on up. Good, knee to nose. Maybe you get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Back heel down. Root to rise. Warrior one. Stretch up, reach up, and fill up here. Exhale, swim them behind and interlace. Open your heart, lean it back, breathe in here. And then open your hips, dive your left shoulder, dive it down deep. Inhale, warrior two. Open wide. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Let's keep moving, everybody. Oh, 7-3. Very good. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Right leg, inhale. Knee to nose. Ha! Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweeper through. Alola, back heel down. Come on up. Stretch up high. Breathe in big. Exhale, swim your hands behind and interlace. Open heart, open shoulders, lean back. Exhale, dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Dive in deep. Inhale, warrior two. Spread your wings really, really wide. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Move it on through, yo. Upward facing, feed. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. You got left side? Take left side on your own, everybody. Left side on your own. Breathe well. Aha. And for some of us, it's like going up into that attic, that closet you haven't been in, that garage you haven't been in years, and sweeping out the cobwebs, clearing everything out. Great success. Hips high, head dropping down. How's that breath, everybody? Is it deep? Is it full? Is it still meditative? Calming? And if not, time for that child's pose. How's the hip? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Join us whenever you're ready. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down to 8 now, you heard? Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, and dive it on in. Once again, inhale, chair pose, sink, lift, reach, and soak up that ocean air, y'all. Exhale, dive it in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high. Stay here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, and then rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Good, y'all breathing? Try to pull your left knee back, and in turn, that'll pull your left hip back. You try to keep them level. It's difficult. I probably couldn't completely do it, but we move with purpose and on purpose. We're here for 5. And then that balancing transition in 4 to rotated crescent pose, y'all. In 3. Here we go. 2. Start to look down. Shift your weight into your right leg. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your left foot up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back for rotated crescent pose. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. If you need to come out of it completely to get your balance, or if you need to drop the back knee to the ground, go for it. In fact, that'll help get you balance, and then you can always pick the knee back up. Now, y'all breathing, right? Press back through your heel actively. Lift it, but press back through it. And then out through your head. And then use your leverage. Twist, ring out. Let's go 3 more breaths. And if you want to separate your hands and fly your arms wide, go for it. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Lucy. Exhale. Cobra Lucy here. One more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release down the low lunge. Go ahead. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Lucy. Oh, you're good. Parallel your feet. If you're in one of those tight roads with your same household, I'm sure, stagger yourself, but go ahead and grab your ankles, your big toes. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Pull a bit and breathe. Breathe really deep. It matters you're here. It matters you take the time. Right? And whether it's your first yoga class of the year or ever, you can start building that habit today. Luma, can you bring one of those extra mats to the gentleman in between the trees that's all wet? Because 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back it. And exhale, simply walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. Step your right foot back to your left, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose. Lift your hips, everybody. If you need to drop your right knee to the ground, that's cool, you can do that. But lift your hips. Crescent shape. Y'all breathing? Oh, and if you're feeling strong like Mondo here, you can take that left leg up off the right. What's up, Mondo? Left hand towards the ocean. Now press through your heel and reach through your fingertips. Feel that line of energy lengthen and intensify. 2 breaths, y'all. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release the plank. Take it to the other side, y'all. Other side. See? Really nothing complicated here today. You know, that twisting, balancing transition. Not the simplest thing in the world, but I don't want you to have to overthink, to overanalyze, and be looking around like, wait, what am I doing? Maybe right leg up, maybe not. Instead, you can just take the time to feel. Right hand towards the ocean. Cobra, what are you doing? 2 breaths, y'all. What are you doing, Cobra? Inhale. Exhale, reach. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in dogger, yo. Good, everybody. Hips high. Head dropping down. Thank yourself for being here. Good job. Nice work. I know I sound like a broken record to all y'all that come a lot, but it makes a difference. It's that inner dialogue, right? You're the most influential person in your life. You're the voice that you hear the most. And unfortunately, a lot of times, myself included, that voice isn't really positive. So once we become aware of that, we can change that. Take an inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway, flat back E. Exhale, fold it down, deep down. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest and hands high. And exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Rotation to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Breathe well, everybody. Breathe deep. Pull your right knee, your right hip back. Squeeze your thighs. Same. How many people? 28. 5. 4. Now let's see how slow we can make this transition, huh? 3, you can start to look down, shift your weight into your left foot. 2, slowly, inhale, right foot picks up. And then slower than you want to move, step it all the way back. Pavarita, Anjaneyasana, your rotated crescent. Again, if you need to take that in separate movements, if you need to come out and start again, that's cool. That's just what the practice is today for you. We don't fight what is. We work with it. Breathe, lift your back heel high. Bring it forward, then press through it. Reach through your head. If you want to separate those hands, why not? Fly those arms. Go for it. 3 more deep breaths here now. You do. Tucker. Exhale. Good doggy up here, Tucker. Inhale. Exhale out. One more. This is it, y'all. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release down the low lunge. Walk of those hands to the right. Parallel yourself. And go for it. You can grab your big toes, your ankles. If you want to interlace your fingers behind your back to get more of that chest expansion, shoulder opening, that works. Breathe deep. Beaky. Two more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go one more, huh? Inhale. This is awesome. Exhale. Good. Release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back it. Exhale. Walk your hands. Low lunge. Top of your mat. Step left foot back to your right. Plank pose. High push-up. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. And then bend your knees. See if you can grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. And for some of us, that's not going to work. So you can just like straighten everything out and your arms like jet airplanes. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back. And let that lift everything up. Lift everything. Good. Kick those legs back and up so that your thighs lift, your chest pulls back, but then knees in towards each other a little bit. Oh. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick back, lift up, breathe in big. Release, drop your left ear to your mat, gaze to your right, bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs. Let's do it again. Do it again. Chin forward, bend your knees. Right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Good, everybody. Really good. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. Exhale, one more. Kick up, kick back, breathe in. Release, drop your right ear to the mat, bend your knees, windshield wiper. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, everybody. Hips high. Head dropping down. Inhale, send your right leg up high. And exhale, sweep it all the way through for half pigeon pose. Take your right ankle across towards your left wrist. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale here. And then exhale. Go ahead. Walk your hands out. You can drop your head down. And allow these moments here where your mind wants to wander a little bit more, because physically we slowed things down. So your mind will want to make up for that. Can you make this a little bit more meditative by just going deeper into your breath? Paying attention to what you're feeling, that sensation, that communication. So in tune with it that you might even feel the dissipation of sensation with each and every exhale, the softening of the resistance. Weak. All right, everybody, let's meet back in downward facing dog. Walk in, step it on back. Pedal your feet out a little bit. You know, get some blood flow back into that leg. And then switch it up. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Take it through, take it across. Know that one side's going to be different from the other. That's okay. If this is too much for you, you can lay on your back, take the supine version. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And your deep diaphragm breath, what we call our Ujjayi pranayama, is very, very alive here. How about one last down dog, huh? One last down dog, just to round everything out, y'all. Hips high, head dropping. Inhale. Exhale. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pull your breath in. And I'm sure this down dog feels, a bit different than the one we did almost an hour ago. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back. End of your exhale. Let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Work the flesh out from your seat. You can go ahead and bend those knees a little bit. Root down. Take the whole inhale to stretch up high. So root in your sit bones and reach through those fingertips. And then take the whole exhale to lay your torso out long, to round your spine into that seated forward fold. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning. Great practice. Go Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. I appreciate you. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. We'll be back tomorrow morning, everybody, but we still got a couple minutes here. Simple stuff, simple movements that if we don't take from time to time, we lose the ability to do. If you don't use it, you lose it. You've heard that. You know it's true. But if you show up to your mat, I recommend more days than you don't. It doesn't have to be a full hour, hour and a half. Just taking some time. That'll ensure that you'll never lose your mobility. Or it will at least slow it drastically. When you're ready, come all the way up. Palms face up. Roll on your back nice and easily. Once you come down, how about happy baby pose, huh? How about happy baby pose? You got your phone. And then, how about a spinal twist? Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly. And once you've done that, back to center, pull both knees in. If you like to rock a little bit back and forth, side to side, you can do that. And then let it go, everybody. Let your legs fall comfortably out in front. Let your toes just fall open. Let your palms rest face up along your side body. Now close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. And then hold full. Release. Release, everybody. Release control of your breath. Let your body take on its natural breath. And let everything soften. Shavasana. I don't know what it is. Something, I don't know. It's weird. But, yeah. And feel that sun on your skin, everybody. See if you can notice the heaviness of your body against your mat. And notice that your state of being is one of balance, of peace. This is a little bit closer to our natural state. And it's a state that yoga does not create, it helps return us to. You made the right decision to show up to your mat. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe in lightly. You can wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists and ankles a little bit. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, go for it. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. Thank yourself for showing up. You did phenomenal, and a huge, huge service you did for yourself as well. I thank you for showing up, allowing me to guide you through. I am very, very blessed to be able to do the work I do. So I thank you for that. And thank you for your donations, your generosity. Again, we started these classes 13 years ago with the intention of sharing it. It gets real expensive in studios when they're open. So I'm going to keep getting you as much yoga as possible. I just thank you very much for honoring that donation-based system that we use here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.